So it was a funny story, and this was in, I believe, 2005 or 6, whenever Friday Night Lights, the movie came out. So I have 2 sons, Jake and Joshua. Both of them are in college now, doing well, any event. So I took them to see Friday Night Lights, and at the time, Joshua, I believe, was 9. So we're sitting there and we're watching the movie, and he leans over to me and says, "Dad, what is that?" I said, "What is what?" He said, what is that glass box with that guy talking on a phone?" The boy had never seen a phone booth. And this was, do the math, 05, 06. Now fast forward to today, and I was watching the, who's on ESPN, the Lou and whoever, whatever. Anyway, 2 funny guys on ESPN, they're in the morning, pull them up. I actually saved it to my phone. So he's telling this story. He's in his house. He's a guy probably about my age, about 50. He's in his house, and his son has a friend spend the night. And they get up, they come in to eat breakfast in the kitchen, and he's sitting there reading a newspaper. We know where this is going. So the kid says, "What's that?" He said, "It's a newspaper." "Seriously?" And he said, "Well, what do you do with it?" He said, "Well, I read it." He said, I get the news." This is what's funny. He said, "Well, how do you get it?" He said, "A guy comes by and throws it on my front yard this morning." He goes, "Wait a minute. Some guy comes by and you pay him to throw this on your yard when..." And so that's how far technology has come. And I even have a hard time, whenever we decided, when we were making the conscious decision with our next platform, there was no question I wanted to go aggressively buy oil reserves right now. Natural gas, oil, the storm has started, but it is hard to buy assets when they're very, very cheap. The buyers and sellers can't come together. You need, in my experience and my belief is, once they start to come out and start to stabilize a little, it's too little, too late for 95% of the companies that are in trouble. Whenever we bring prices back, or however high they get to, it's too little, too late, so there's gonna be opportunity. The thing is that I've struggled with a little bit, and now it's very clear to me, is take advantage of the technology to get out to the masses and to be able to reduce expenses along with that. And so I just tell those 2 stories because I think they're funny, and 3 or 4 years from now, I don't even know if anyone's gonna say, "Well, what was a phone booth?" or "What was a newspaper?" I don't know, but we're gonna really concentrate on that and do our best to keep everybody informed and be as transparent as we can.